Hello and welcome to this year's University Honors and Awards virtual ceremony. My name is Michael Schill, and I'm president of the University of Oregon. And it is my pleasure to welcome you to our annual event, which celebrates the outstanding leadership, service, and scholarship of our amazing students. Although we couldn't celebrate today in person, our students' accomplishments, the accomplishments of many of you who are watching this, are an important part of what makes the University of Oregon such a vibrant community, such an enjoyable place to learn, to teach, and to work. Through your involvement in student organizations, your service in the campus, and our local communities, and your exceptional academic performance, you have all accomplished so much. We are all very proud today to celebrate with you and recognize your great work. I hope you enjoyed today's program. Again, congratulations and go Ducks.
Hello, my name is Marcus Langford, and I'm an Associate Dean of Students at the University of Oregon. It's my privilege today to be able to recognize you, some of our outstanding students. The first award I would like to present is the Mary Hudjakovich Freshman Award. This award goes to a freshman student who has displayed a willingness to be involved in campus activities and who exemplifies academic excellence. The 2021 recipients are Luda Izahorov. Luda is majoring in political science and global studies and minoring in legal studies. She serves as the first-year representative on the Associated Students of UO Senate, as well as vice president of the Leading Women of Tomorrow Oregon chapter. Her work as a student leader aims to make the University of Oregon more equitable and inclusive to all students. Sophie Fisher. Sophie is a Clark Honors College student studying neuroscience and chemistry. She is part of UO's Global Health Research Group, a food security for UO's Food Security Task Force, and founder of UO's Bioethics Society. In her free time, Sophie likes to cook, hike, and run. Congratulations, Luda and Sophie. The second award today is the Vernon Barkhurst Sophomore Award. This is awarded to the sophomore who best exemplifies academic excellence, university service, and good citizenship. The 2021 award recipient is Jenna Travers. Jenna Travers is a marine biology student minoring in political science and legal studies, hoping to work in marine management and environmental justice. On campus, she is a research assistant in the Glacier Lab and a teaching assistant in the biology department. Jenna is also an ASUO Senator, President of Women in STEM, and VP of Communications for OSTEM. Off campus, she works as an intern in the state legislature and a local environment nonprofit. In her free time, she enjoys hiking and swimming. Congratulations, Jenna. Next, I would like to announce our junior awards. The first of these is the Jim Buck Award, presented to a student who has demonstrated strong academic achievement and whose service has helped the university build relationships with prospective and/or newly admitted students. The 2021 award recipient is Alina Way. Alina is majoring in general social sciences with a focus on applied business, economics, and society with a food studies and sustainable business minor. Alina is passionate about environmental sustainability and aspires to improve traceability and communication in the food supply chain and strengthen people's knowledge about how to best protect the local environment. In her free time, Alina likes to rock climb, travel, and read. Congratulations, Alina. The Gerlinger Cup is awarded to the outstanding junior woman selected for scholarship, leadership, and service to the university. The 2021 recipient is Piper Keziah. Piper is a Clark Honors College student majoring in biology with a minor in chemistry. As a lab manager in the Bradshaw Hopesful Lab, she is currently working on her thesis studying cryptic ancestral genes in mosquitoes. She serves the UO community as a student ambassador and tutors student athletes. Piper is passionate about dance and is also president of the Duck Street Dance Club. After graduation, Piper hopes to attend medical school and is thankful to UO for providing many great opportunities to help her reach her goal. Congratulations, Piper. The Coyle Cup is presented to a junior man who has shown the most progress in leadership, service, and academic achievement. The 2021 recipient is Isaiah Porter Boyd. Isaiah is pursuing a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science with minors in Legal Studies, Sociology, Planning, Public Policy, and Management, as well as Criminology. He serves as the student body president for the Associated Students of the University of Oregon and has developed the Textbook Affordability Subsidy, designed to provide financial support in purchasing course materials for students. Upon graduating from the UO, he intends on pursuing a joint degree with a Juris Doctorate and a master's degree in Planning, Public Policy, and Management. Congratulations, Isaiah. The Best Templeton Christman Award is given to a junior woman exemplifying the outstanding qualities of leadership, scholarship, and service to others. The 2021 recipients are Faith Longnight. Faith is majoring in chemistry and sociology. She is an active member of the UO community and holds a leadership position for UO's Out in STEM Club, Best Buddies, Rubik's Cube Club, and Chemistry Club. Faith actively works to support other underrepresented minorities by making them feel welcome in the UO community. Personal interests involve hanging out with friends, painting, and exploring different bodies of water in Oregon. Allison Dominguez. Allison is studying political science and public relations. She is passionate about reimagining our criminal justice system through a restorative lens. As a student, she has been involved with ASUO, Mock Trial, and the Public Relations Student Society of America. Allison recently interned with the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute in Senator Merkley's office. Congratulations, Faith and Allison. The Maurice Harold Hunter Leadership Scholarship is presented to a junior man from the state of Oregon who has made the most notable contributions through their own achievements and exhibited qualities of scholarship and leadership among their fellow students. The 2021 recipients are Ryan Laws. Ryan is majoring in political science and environmental studies and works as a resident assistant on campus and is the student coordinator for the ASUO Peer Education and Event Planning Office. He volunteers his time advocating for the environment to ensure that the natural world can continue to be enjoyed by his and future generations. Ryan plans on attending law school to work in environmental advocacy. Samaritan Condon. Samaritan is from Portland, Oregon, double majoring in political science and planning, public policy, and management, and minoring in philosophy. He serves as the vice president of the ASUO and co-director of the Black Male Alliance, as well as a diversity excellence scholar and Wayne Morse scholar. Samaritan plans to pursue a career in law or politics where he can serve the public with his passion for equity, public policy, and advocacy. Max Albrecht. Max is a proud member of the University of Oregon community and served as the president of his fraternity, Alpha Sigma Phi, a coordinator at Camp Kesem, and a financial intern for Oregon Against Sexual Assault. Max plans to attend law school after his undergraduate career and aims to practice international law. He is currently pursuing a double major in English and Global Studies with a French minor. Congratulations, Ryan, Samaritan, and Max. Now, I would like to announce our senior awards. The Paul Olam Award is presented to a graduating senior who best exemplifies academic excellence, dedication to the welfare of the university through involvement in campus activities, integrity, and concern for people. The 2021 recipient is Katie Quinnis. Katie is a senior presidential scholar majoring in spatial data science and geography with aspirations to attend law school. Throughout her time at UO, Katie has served as a vice president of operations for UO Mock Trial, captained UOMT's A-Team, and competed with Oregon Debate at the level of nationals. Katie is the 2020 Line of Inquiry Essay Award winner for research on Asian American diaspora poetry and the 2019 Trussell Award winner for excellence in geography. Katie researches the politics of climate change mapping with Dr. Carolyn Fish and is passionate about poetry, human rights, and environmental activism. Congratulations, Katie. The Ray Hawk Award is presented to a senior who, by performance, best exemplifies the essential qualities of leadership in university life and promise of later leadership as a citizen, high scholastic achievement, service to others and the university, and contributions to improving the quality of undergraduate life at the university. The 2021 recipient is Nicole Comstead. Nicole is from Corona, California, studying general social science with a concentration in crime, law, and society. She also minors in psychology and legal studies. After graduating, Nicole plans to attend graduate school in DC to pursue applied intelligence. She loves snowboarding, volleyball, and animals, and hopes to one day work for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Congratulations, Nicole. The Wilson Cup is awarded to a senior student whose outstanding leadership and willingness to challenge conventional thought has stimulated awareness and fostered education in the areas of social and cultural issues. The 2021 recipient is Jaira Anel Johnson. Jaira is double majoring in biological anthropology and linguistics while minoring in African studies and is a student in the Robert D. Clark Honors College. She is a McNair Scholar and undergraduate researcher in the Department of Anthropology's Primate Morphometric Laboratory. Jaira will be defending her undergraduate thesis on quantifying cranial shape change in adult modern humans before graduating in spring 2021 and enrolling in an anthropology PhD program in the fall. Congratulations, Jaira. The Fron Mayer Award is presented to a fifth-year senior who sustains extensive campus and community service throughout their fifth year of study at the university. The 2021 recipient is Kat Luna. Kat is a TRIO SSS peer mentor, McNair Scholar in the Departmental Honors Program for Psychology, co-director of the Non-Traditional Student Union, multi-scholarship and grant recipient, and financially independent working mother of 3 children, all while thriving as a student at the UO. As a first-generation college student herself, Kat works hard on breaking the cycle of generational poverty by welcoming fellow non-traditional students into academia, instilling in them a sense of pride and advocating for their future successes. Kat is at her best when she's helping others and anticipates her research on non-traditional students will contribute to a larger body of scientific knowledge that will establish better policies and resources offered to non-traditional students at UO. Congratulations, Kat. Next up is our Non-Traditional Student Award, which recognizes the breadth and depth of experience and contributions made by a non-traditional student as they balance academics and other work and family responsibilities. The 2021 recipients are Danica Barrick. Danica, mother of 3, is a 35-year-old non-traditional transfer student that resolved to go back to school to achieve her goals and, by extension, improve the lives of her family. Danica is majoring in public relations and English, is the co-director of the Non-Traditional Student Union, and works on the UO MAP project. She aims to establish her own PR firm that focuses on community storytelling and philanthropy. Danica is most proud of how her achievements have impacted her family. Their admiration and support have kept her going. Anastasia Browning. Anastasia is a senior research assistant at the Social and Affective Neuroscience Lab and Cognitive Dynamics Lab in the Department of Psychology at the University of Oregon, as well as a project coordinator for the Center on Parenting and Opioids. After graduation, she hopes to obtain a PhD in clinical psychology. She completed her senior thesis project as a summer undergraduate research fellow supported by the Center for Undergraduate Research and Engagement. Outside of her research, Anastasia works as the acting president and founder of the Eugene chapter of Synapse National, a brain injury advocacy and awareness group. Elise O'Brien. Elise is a non-traditional student, mother, and volunteer from Oak Ridge, Oregon, majoring in planning, public policy, and management. Her research interests include landscape, mycology, public culture, and futurism. Her proudest achievement at the UO is the community service and outreach she engages in, as well as her academic success. Currently, she is working on forming a nonprofit with several other community members called WOLFH, West Fur Oak Ridge Local Food Hub, which is planning fundraisers this summer to help launch a farmers market next year. Congratulations, Danica, Anastasia, and Elise. The Gertie Moore Non-Traditional Student Award is given to a freshman, sophomore, or junior non-traditional student parent who serves as primary support and caregiver to their child or children. The 2021 recipient is Autumn Mosley. Autumn is a 34-year-old single mother in her junior year within the CDS department. Apart from being a full-time student, she also works full-time with developmentally disabled adults through a local nonprofit and has been doing this type of work for over a decade. She is an active member of the Non-Traditional Student Union and volunteers through the OC Lab at UO. She has a second work-study job upkeeping websites at UO and has provided peer mentorship for fellow transfer students into the CDS program. Lastly, Autumn is conducting research on dysphagia as a part of the McNair Scholars Program, where she is studying and supporting fellow cohorts in research at the UO. Congratulations, Autumn. Next, I have the pleasure of presenting the Graduate, Doctoral, and Master's Service Awards. These awards are given to students at the master's or doctoral levels to recognize their outstanding contribution to the university and larger community in both scholarship and leadership. The 2021 Doctoral Award recipients are Amber Rowland. Amber is a fifth-year chemistry PhD candidate in the Prell Lab at the University of Oregon, where she utilizes native mass spectrometry to study large membrane protein complexes. She is on the leadership board of LGBT+ in STEM at UO and is also involved in the local SACNAS chapter. She served as co-director of the Mad Duck Science Friday program for 3 years and is an ARCS Foundation Scholar. In 2019, Amber organized a one-day symposium by herself at UO, which featured invited speakers who discussed their scientific work and efforts to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion in STEM. Rachel Hampton. Rachel began her career in geology as a child, roaming the Rocky Mountains of southwestern Colorado. Today, she is pursuing her PhD in Earth Sciences, studying the processes that drive the largest volcanic eruptions on Earth. While at the UO, Rachel has been involved in a variety of service organizations aimed at helping underrepresented groups find support and success as they work toward their degrees. However, it is Rachel's passion for the outdoors and a sustainable future that she hopes to pursue once she graduates from the University of Oregon. The 2021 Master's Award recipients are Carly Torty. Carly is in her second year of the Track 1 Master of Architecture degree. Carly has her bachelor's in studio art from the University of North Texas and started at the University of Oregon in the summer of 2019 after spending 4 years living and serving internationally in a multitude of humanitarian fields. Carla received her certification as a passive house consultant in the summer of 2020 and hopes to graduate as an architectural designer in 2022. After graduating, she will be focusing her architectural career towards social justice, using passive design and innovation to build sustainable communities. Shane Lachlan Lesher. Shane is a dual degree student at Oregon Law. Shane is graduating with their Doctor of Jurisprudence and Masters in Conflict and Dispute Resolution, Regional and International Conflict Specialization. This year, Shane served as the Fron Mayer Leadership Program Fellow, working to enhance the leadership knowledge, skills, and capacity of students at UO Law. Shane feels honored to have served the UO community for the last 4 years. Shane is passionate about leadership development and diversity, equity, and inclusion work. Shane hopes to gain postgraduate employment in Oregon or Washington, working in higher education as a student affairs professional. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Haley Wilson. I'm the coordinator of the LGBT Education and Support Services. It's my pleasure to present the John R. Moore Scholarship, presented to students who excel in their contributions to the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community at the University of Oregon. This award includes a $825 scholarship. The 2020 John R. Moore recipients are Alyssa Martin. Alyssa is a third-year undergraduate student at the University of Oregon, working towards a major in general social science with a concentration in crime, law, and society. Alongside this accomplishment, she hopes to complete a Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies minor, which she plans to further utilize in her career as a professor of sociology. This stems from her love of working with children and young adults, as well as her passion for educating future generations on what it means to live with their true selves, free from discrimination, homophobia, and sexism. Audrey Kallman. Audrey Kallman is an undergraduate student at the University of Oregon, where she is majoring in history and art history and minoring in media studies. Kallman has directly contributed to the Queer History Project of Eugene by working on the Eugene Lesbian Oral History Project, an open access project. Kallman's role ensured the collection of transcripts and interviews were made available online and openly accessible to all. Kallman enjoys reading, writing, taking photographs, watching SportsCenter, and eating breakfast foods at any hour of the day. Kallman is from the city of San Francisco, where she was born and raised. Faith Long Knight. Faith is majoring in chemistry and sociology. She is an active member in the U of O community and holds a leadership position for UO Out in STEM Club, Best Buddies, Rubik's Cube Club, and Chemistry Club. Faith actively works to support other underrepresented minorities to make them feel welcome in the U of O community. Personal interests involve hanging out with friends, painting, and explore different bodies of water in Oregon. Caeto Novaes. Caeto is a Brazilian instructor and first-year doctoral student in cultural anthropology and a Fulbright Cape Scholar at the University of Oregon. He holds a bachelor's degree in social communication, journalism, and a master's in social anthropology from the Universidade Federal de Goiás. Before starting his doctorate, he worked as a professor of journalism at Faculdade Sul-Americana in his hometown, Goiânia. His work focuses on the LGBTQ activism, decoloniality, visual anthropology, gender, sexuality, and race. Since 2015, he has been investigating social movements of mothers of LGBTQ people who denounce human rights violations in Brazil. Laura King. Laura is a graduate student pursuing a Master's of Nonprofit Management with a concentration in art management and museum studies. As a professional, she hopes to build programs in cultural institutions that directly support diverse and LGBTQ creatives to increase public visibility and empower marginalized communities. She has served as a program coordinator for Eugene Gallery, Tropical Contemporary, which created the Transformation Residency to provide funds for transgender Oregon artists. She is a student community events coordinator for the University of Oregon's LGBT ESS and is currently the lead facilitator for the By and Beyond student discussion group. Matthew Hampton. Matthew is a third-year student from Forest Grove, Oregon, double majoring in political science and planning public policy and management, and double minoring in legal studies and nonprofit administration. After transferring to the U of O from Portland Community College, They became engaged as a leader on campus within RHA, NRHH, and the LGBTQA3 Alliance. In these positions, they've coordinated events, large and small, that are aimed to be inclusive to all intersecting identities on campus. Matthew is a not-so-secret identity as a drag performer, Carrie the One, a nod to their academic excellence and general wackiness. Nathan Waldman. Nathan is a junior at the University of Oregon pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Accounting with a minor in Nonprofit Administration. They are a passionate student advocate committed to equity, inclusion, and justice in their service to the Associated Students of the University of Oregon's Student Senate. Nathan's proudest achievements at the University of Oregon is discovering their passion for serving others and supporting people in their community. Nathan is interested in working for the Jewish nonprofit after graduating from the University of Oregon in spring 2022. They are excited to continue advocating for students and working to create a more equitable space on the University of Oregon's campus during their senior year. Raquel Alexander. Raquel is a Boulder native, vice president at the Sigma Kappa, a sexual violence prevention delegate in her chapter, a member of the social activism ARC, and a volunteer for Unpack the Quack. Off campus, she volunteered at a Family for Every Child, which she worked closely with families going through the adoption process. Raquel is a great scholar, but also an empathetic teammate, volunteer, and friend. She is not afraid of any challenge, will work above and beyond to reach her goals, and is determined that the work she carries out will make a sustained impact. Seth Harrington. Seth is a queer, neurodiverse person who likes to smile and help other people smile. They are most proud of their volunteer work in conjunction with the UO Lab that focus on assertions of the LGBTQ youth community. This cohort has established a 5-year recommendation program that will be proposed to the Oregon Health Authority for consideration. Seth presented at Western States Communication Association Conference and volunteers with the Oregon Alliance to Prevent Suicide and Lane Senior Support Coalition. They look forward to becoming an educator and sharing the passion of learning with their future students. Cherie Salayan. Cherie is a law school student and 1L representative of Outlaws. Cherie plans to use their role to build strong relationships with other law student organizations, to make LGBTQ law students more visible in the law school, and help students develop their professional networks. Despite the pandemic, Outlaws hosted a virtual fundraiser for the Oregon Gay and Lesbian Law Association, which raised $1,050 for the Legal Scholarship Fund. Violet Johnson. Violet is a third-year student at the University of Oregon and a member of the Hoopa Valley tribe and Yurok, descendant of Northern California. As a Native woman, she approaches her studies in psychology, Native American studies, and art through intersectional feminist lens. In her position as the first Native American Racial Justice Coordinator at the University of Oregon Women's Center, Violet places an emphasis on her work on the advancement of Indigenous students on campus. Upon graduating, Violet intends to pursue a career in clinical psychology, serving Indigenous people in urban settings like the one she was raised in. Congratulations, winners.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Winter. I'm the Associate Vice President for Student Life and Dean of Students at the University of Oregon. I'm so pleased to be here today to celebrate your success and the outstanding leadership and service that students with us this afternoon have contributed to the U of O campus and beyond. If you're one of the more than 70 students being honored today, you should be very proud of the remarkable contributions you have made to campus. Not only have you achieved academically, but you all have a very impressive list of community and campus involvements as well. The first award I have the honor of presenting is the American Association of University Women Award, presented to senior women selected for outstanding achievements in the area of service to the university, service to the community, and lifetime goals. The 2021 Graduate Award recipient is Emily Duru. Emily is a graduating senior from Portland, Oregon, majoring in English with a minor in creative writing. In addition to being an ambassador and multicultural recruiter, Emily is an active member of the Black Student Union here on campus and a mentor for first-year students of color through the Impact program. She is also a member of Alpha Tau Phi, the university's chapter of the International English Honor Society, and Sigma Tau Delta. Emily studies Black womanhood because she believes it is often erased during discussions about feminism and has dedicated herself to this subject to demonstrate that women like her deserve a space in the larger academic conversation. Congratulations, Emily. Next is the Dean's Award for Service. This award is given to students who made exceptional contributions of service to the university community, fellow students, and the larger community. The 2021 recipients are Nicole Comstead, Katie Quinnis, Bianca Sardopak, Ali Grimaldi, Emily Duru, Jaira Neal Johnson, Anastasia Browning, Maddie Nguyen Acosta, Yalen Lee, Whitney Warth, Yuri Banajoud, Rebecca Namyet, Maya Tagworker, Octavio de Lima, Miguel Angel Mendoza Lopez, and Alicia Knight. Congratulations to all of our Dean's Awards recipients. Last, I will present the Centurion Awards, given to undergraduate and graduate students for their dedication and outstanding service as student leaders in the past year. The 2021 recipients are Cherie Salahin, Sarah Osborne, Rose Poten, Luda Issaharov, Langston Mayo, Kate Reynolds, Claire O'Connor, Megan Evans, Matt Napolitano, Sophie Fisher, Alison Dominguez, Ellie Cairns, Matthew Hampton, Kyra Cadiz, Ruby Boyer, Carmen Reddick, Malia Sprague, Nathan Waldman, Judy Lamb, Amber Rowland, Faith Longnight, Jenna Travers, Ryan Laws, Carly Torti, Shane Lachlan Lesher, Samaritan Kudin, Waimimo Hayanubi, Rachel Hampton, Sophia Ford. Congratulations to our Centurion Award recipients. The University of Oregon prides itself on high levels of student activism and engagement, and we're here today to celebrate all of your hard work. Congratulations again. I would like to take this time to recognize those that help support you along the way. You did hard work, but you didn't get here alone. So I want to thank your family members, faculty, and staff that supported to get you here. We'd also like to thank all the faculty and staff that had a part in the nomination and the staff that made this program happen. Again, congratulations, Ducks. We're so proud of you.